Hello, everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, and it's been a fair amount of time. I think it's actually been close to 2 weeks now, if not 2 weeks. Oh, we gotta like reset some things here because there we go. It's been a while since I played on here, which is really weird. Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks since we've done a video on this, and probably about that time since I've actually been on the world. Just because I've been pretty busy and focusing on other projects, so yeah, I kind of just didn't get around to dinos. But today, finally returning, and I forgot we got the we got auto jump on. Gotta fix that real quick. There we go. Hello. Forgot we finished this up last episode. Looks really good. Oh yeah, we needed to throw, I guess, a bit of water in there, but do that a bit later, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, as for what we're doing today, I'm not really sure. Didn't really figure out what that was gonna be, but, maybe we'll just work on this building. I mean, we did kind of start it and then not do anything with it for a couple videos, so yeah, we'll just work on this a bit today. Just kind of see where we, end up with it, see what cool things we can come up with. I still don't think I really came up with an idea of what this is actually being used for, but you know what? Oh, I think I asked for that in the last video we built this. So you know what, maybe I'll go check comments there in between clips and see what you guys suggested we should do with this. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just work on this a little bit today. You know what, let's talk about this for a few more minutes actually. You know what, so speaking of just dinos in general, I am trying to get more of these videos out. Obviously, just with how busy everything's been, I haven't really had much time to get on the world and work on things. And in fact, I don't really have tons of time today either. I know, big surprise, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what's kind of happening with dinos. Obviously, it's not ending or anything, but dinos may end up getting cut down to one video a week. Or potentially even like the last couple of weeks taking a small hiatus just to kind of let me have time to get stuff worked on for this. But anyway, we'll kind of see what happens. You guys can let me know what you guys think we should do with this series in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you guys think. And yeah, anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna get started on this, and I guess I'll bring you guys back in when I probably set up some framework for like the second floor and the rest of the stuff over here. So that way we can kind of get a better idea of what we're doing. So yeah, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so here we are with what I've added. So we've kind of extended it out this direction, and we have some stuff here. And if we go inside, there's a few more bigger differences. AKA, I threw in some flooring here. We have this little space. We have this. We have that. And we actually have stairs up now. Also, I had to get the stairs in, I unfortunately had to get rid of the cool little balcony thing we had here. So I'll have to throw that in somewhere else, but that should be easy enough to do. Got some ideas for that. Again, I completely forgot to go check what people suggested we should use this for. No clue then. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this. So you might be wondering, well, what's this? I'm thinking of putting an aquarium in here. Why? I don't know. Part of me just thinks it would be kind of cool to have some fish in here. Or maybe we could actually break out one of the cool little prehistoric aquatic creatures we haven't gotten yet. I was gonna say the sea scorpions. I forget what they're called. It's Megalograptus, I think. But no, those things are annoying to listen to, so I don't really want to throw one in here. So we'll see. Maybe we just throw like Nautilus and a coelacanthin or something. We'll figure it out at any rate. But yeah, I think this will look pretty cool. Like I said, nothing much else has been done. Gonna have to edit this a little bit. Throw in some flooring over here. Not entirely sure how this is gonna go yet. I might turn this into a bit of a balcony itself as well. We'll kind of just see it. It just depends on what I end up wanting to do with this thing, because I still have absolutely no idea what this is. I'm trying to think. I think we came up with some ideas for what we were going to use it for, but I don't remember. Maybe it was like a science center or something. The info center, maybe? Maybe that's what it was. But yeah, that's what we got so far. So I'm going to work a bit more. Also, I know I was going to put like a tree here or something, but I don't think that's really going to work. So what I might do is maybe starting with this one, come out here and kind of create like a little outdoor area, but also kind of like wall it off a little bit. I don't know, we'll figure it out when we get there. And then get the second story done. So yeah, I'm gonna get a bit more work done on that, get all that stuff figured out, and hopefully get the purpose of this whole build figured out. And I'll bring you guys back in when I've done those things. All right, so here we are with a bit more progress made. I got some glass in here. We got the we got a cobblestone floor. We have the ceiling / second floor all the way in. What else did I do? Oh, we put in glass up here, and I made another little balcony that I have no idea if I'm gonna keep, but we have it because I kind of wanted to do this. I don't really know why, but it's gonna happen. Also, we have some windows there and here, and this probably should go up one. I don't know. Also, if you're wondering why do I keep using the wide stained glass and you can't see it, or see through it, that's literally only when the sun's like directly shining behind it. Because if we quickly like head down here, it's actually pretty good for the most part, and I really love how this looks when you get like sunsets and nighttime coming through. It looks really cool in my opinion. But yeah, I'm really starting to like how this looks. Also, I did actually go and check comments on the last video where we worked on this, which was like a month ago, and I completely did not realize it's been that long. But yeah, I don't really think there were too many suggestions on what we were gonna do with this thing, so we'll just kind of come up with something as we go along. Still not super sure, but I am really liking the look of this. Oh, that's another thing I did. I kind of extended this out and made a little overhang. I'm not sure why, but I did, and I think it looks kind of cool. Also, I'm gonna throw some vines here to kind of, I don't know, add a bit of greenery to it. I do kind of like that this is like a very, in a lot of ways, asymmetrical build. I don't really know why, because I mean, if you've seen this series before, or any builds I really do, like I usually push the symmetry super hard and try to get everything to look really, really consistent and similar and all that. I forgot I need to edit this shelter to make it fit in a bit more with the fact we got that one right there. Yeah, we'll see what we do. I'm sure it'll look fine, but yeah, it's kind of fun working on these more modern style buildings that just there isn't symmetry, and it's just fun to mess around with a bunch of shapes and see what we can really come up with. So yeah, it really is turning out to be a lot of fun. I'm very much enjoying it. Part of me was also considering we could put a small animal in here, but I'm not really sure what we would throw in here. I don't really want to do a dodo because we already did that. What other small animals would really work here aside from like it actually being an aquarium? Dryas, Compsognathus maybe? I don't know. I think we'll just stick with the aquarium idea. That's probably the simplest thing to do. I was also considering bringing it up to the second floor, but then basically like this whole thing would be cut off, so I decided against that. So yeah, I don't know what we'll really do up here. Maybe we'll have this be like more of a staff area, since I didn't really make the stairs super big. Also, I forgot to switch this out. Since the stairs aren't like a super big area, maybe we could put like a desk here, right? Like if this is some sort of info center, we put like a desk here, and this covers like all the way up to here. And the stairs are behind the desk area or the info area, and this is like an upstairs area for the people who work here. Who knows? Like we could put some offices up here or something. That could be kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I kind of have to get around to actually finishing this first. We'll probably do the interior next time we work on this. So yeah, we'll see. Man, I have to say it's really weird when I take a break from this series for like a week or two, because I completely forget what I was working on beforehand. And then I come back and I'm like, what is this? What was the goal of this project here? And I've completely forgotten. It makes things a bit difficult coming back, like trying to figure out again. Like you gotta think, like get yourself back in the same mental zone you were in when you started the project. Like, okay, what's going on here? What was the goal? What were the ideas? Whatnot? I'm kind of having trouble with that, in all honesty. Mostly just because, again, we've been focusing so much on the other two series we're currently running that, yeah, I just kind of forgot what this whole thing was. Yeah. But yeah, I really want to finish it up so we can go move on to more dinosaur stuff. Like I said, we still got like the Parasaurolophus to work on. We got... I can't even think what else we have. Is it just the Parasaurolophus I really wanted to get done before we... That's another thing I need to do. I'm not really doing this on camera, I guess, but obviously, like I said, we had some mod issues, so there's a couple areas I still need. I think the raptor house was something I was working on. I still need to fix that up. I don't know why I'm talking about this. We need to get more work done. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna try and give it one last like final go and just see if I can get the exterior just finished up and decorated a bit. It does certainly look really cool. Like if we're walking up here now, I think it is. Oh, I do quickly want to just see this on camera real quick. Oh, okay, yeah. That's actually really awesome. Yeah, I really like this. That's actually kind of cool to now have like a big building here. So that kind of, yeah, like kind of adds a bit to the what am I thinking? The sight line of the whole area. Because instead of it just being pretty flat and there not being anything over here except for that hill, now we have this cool structure type thing. It does kind of look like a laboratory in all honesty. I don't know, I guess that was another thing we were talking about using this for, wasn't it? Some sort of like pseudo lab, like a lab type thing visitors could come and see, and it, you know, it'd be like the lab type showcase thing from Jurassic Park when they're on the, what is it, that little ride thing in the visitor center. You know, it's not the actual laboratory, but it's meant to look like it, you know? Something like that. That could be kind of cool to do in here. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do instead. Who knows? Or maybe it'll be a mixture of both. That could be kind of cool too. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get back to work. I'm gonna hopefully get this all finished, put together, and then next episode we work on this, we can, yeah, actually, you know what, let me know as well. Do you guys want to see the interior done next episode, or do you guys want to see us work on something else, like a different project? Speaking of which, if you have any suggestions for what projects we should work on, make sure to leave those down in the comments below. I would love to know what you guys want to see on the series, so yeah, hopefully we can go do that stuff. But anyway, yep, I'm gonna go back, get more of this done, hopefully finish off the exterior, and we'll see what happens. So I'll catch back with you guys in just a second. Okay, we're back, and I got a bit more done on the building. It's funny, I feel like it has a very different look from this side than it does on the other side. On this side, it looks kind of like, I don't know, I mean, I'd say maybe like a somewhat more modern, like, office building, right? And then if we go over to the other side, we got like... Honestly, it kind of feels like I can join two completely different buildings, but I also kind of like that aesthetic here. Like, I don't know why, but part of me is just like, that actually kind of looks cool. It kind of looks like, you know, maybe there was an older building here from, you know, like a few years earlier or something like that, you know, maybe like a decade or two before it got updated, but, you know, maybe the park ran out of money to update the full building, so we only updated half of it, or the newer half is like an expansion to the original building or whatever. I don't know why I'm trying to come up with the story for it, but I am, and I kind of like that idea. Also, you can see I threw some vine stuff down here, because, you know, just trying it out, seeing how it's looking, and I do kind of like how that looks. I'm thinking, I was going to continue it over on this side, but I'm thinking instead maybe just doing some planters might look pretty good. But definitely throwing foliage over here to give it a bit more of an overgrown look should be pretty nice. As for the interior, I mostly closed this off. I did take out some of the glass and not completely fill it in, so that we had an easy way to get in here for when I decorate all that. But this is all set up, this is set up. Also, I think a couple of torches got broken, because you can hear water there. I don't know why, but I had a space here and I decided to do this because I thought it looked cool. That's literally just it. But I got the ceiling put in and it looks pretty good. I do always love doing these slab ceilings because, I don't know, just having that half a block for the window frame, I don't know, it just looks really good in my eyes. Made these pillars go all the way up. Still not sure about this. Part of me is thinking I should really kick it all the way to here, or maybe even to here. We'll kind of just see what happens as things go along. Next episode, we work on this, hopefully. As for the interior here, still not 100% sure, but I am really liking the idea of a kind of pseudo lab, and then legitimately making this area from like maybe here to like here an actual like office space. I don't know why, but I feel like that would be kind of interesting to do. Maybe we could include this over there as well. And then, yeah, doing some cool stuff in here. I don't know, a couple of displays, put some culture bats up or something. Who knows? We'll figure it out when we get there. But yeah, then, oh, I also got rid of the little planter thing in the center, so we'll see if I bring that back or not. Again, it just kind of depends on, you know, what we end up doing. As for the outside, I am still thinking about maybe opening up either that or that glass window as a door instead, and having there be a bit of an outdoor area out here. I just couldn't decide whether or not I wanted to do that, so I just decided not to until I had a better idea. Because I don't know, I kind of started running out of ideas about now of what exactly I wanted to get done for everything. I also did get all the walls put together. They're not really finished on the outside. There's a window now, or two windows now over by the stairs. I'm pretty sure I already saw it, but yeah, like if we run all the way back here, it's not really finished. We will eventually get around to that, but it's also like stuff I don't necessarily have to finish in a sense, because, you know, it's not really an area you're meant to go look at from the outside, so, you know, it's not like a necessity that it has to be like done completely, you know what I mean, guys. But yeah, anyway, that is what we have. Also, it is really funny with shaders. How even if you put a ton of windows in like this, it's just really dark in here. And I think that is one of the problems I usually have with buildings and shaders, is stuff like this. And maybe it's just this shader pack I'm using. Maybe I use a different one, it'll look a bit better. Who knows? Well, maybe we'll try that out later on. Also, that's funny that there's no shadow for the glass, but there is a shadow for the iron bars. Oh, that's really funny. I like that. But yeah, that's really all we have for today. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about the building. What do you guys have as suggestions for what we should do with it? I think there's definitely a lot of cool stuff that can be done. A lot of cool, interesting things we could get in here. But yeah, this is pretty much all I've kind of got for now. Hopefully in the next video we can come and maybe finish this off, or maybe we'll start another project altogether, kind of get some more dinosaur park stuff done. I'm trying to think what we really need to work on. Honestly, if I had to pick the #1 area I'd like to go to, actually, if we do another just kind of park maintenance episode, is probably right over here. Ironically, though, this is about where the Parasaurolophus exhibit's going to end up being, somewhere around this area, so it would probably actually be a good idea to head over here. But yeah, kind of come over here, get the pathways finished up in this area, get the Diplodocus whole area set up, all that stuff. You know, maybe finish off the trikes and this, and get the area by the Brachiosaurs all finished up, and yeah, that could be kind of cool. We could get some really fun stuff done here. But anyway, that's, like I said, that's all we really got for today, so I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully, yes, we will be returning to more dinos. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. I kind of just didn't realize this until now. I should have meant to say thank you, but because we're up like 250, 240, I don't know, it's something like 200 something subs off from 10K, which is really, really awesome. And I wasn't really expecting to hit that number this early in the year, so thank you guys a lot for that. That's actually really cool. But yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed, and yeah, until next time, see ya.